What's going on, Aquarius? Welcome back to my channel. It's Craft and Conjure with Aquarius Moon Tarot. We're about to jump into your energy. This goes out to Sun, Moon, and Rising. Singles, couples, men and women. Cross watchers are welcome. So let's see what we got, shall we? If you would like to book a personal reading, please check the description box below, and all that jazz shall be there. Opening energy with the Page of Pentacles. Youthful, vibrant ideas. Let's talk about that for a moment. Youthful, vibrant ideas that are still taking hold. Perhaps if you were saying that, it's got to grow a bit more before it gets there. But I think you're pretty good. Just take that time to cultivate that energy, to cultivate that pentacle, to cultivate that garden, to cultivate that internal flow. So when you do come out, you'll be able to walk more into the knight and to the queen and the king. There will be success, sun energy, possibly a Leo. But also, if you resonate with that, that's fine, but I am picking up on the aspect of this energy, this very practical earthly energy shining. I see that it is not only going to give you enlightenment, but it will give those around you enlightenment. The energy I'm picking up off this Page of Pentacles is young, but also it's very, very, very geared towards intense and serious stability. And it's going to cause you to shine, for lack of a better term. And I think that by really bringing forth those ideas and making them happen, it will really, 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 really make you feel good inside. And it will really bring forth some healing, so bring those passionate ideas and let them grow, let them build, keep tending to your garden, okay? But stay within the temperance energy, stay balanced. Stay within things that are generative. Just because we're entering into the darker time of the year, fall, whatever you wish to call it, does not mean that you still cannot see the generative nature within self. So for those that are used to going outside and meditating in the woods, or maybe by the water or the ocean or the lake or creek or park or in their backyard, understand that though we're entering into a colder time of the year, you can still go into those meditations within. You can still find those fruitful generative flows all around. Some stuff does grow during winter. I am hearing, though, to stay balanced. This is going to put you into a more childlike energy, a creative energy. Flows and energies that are coming back to you are going to come back in full swing. Perhaps somebody's going to come back into your life, but I'm not picking up somebody so much coming back. I am picking up, on the other hand, energies and things of that nature that are going to put you on a new journey. The Fool energy. Yeah, I see this going somewhere. I really do. Whether it's a business or whatever it may be, I do see it going somewhere. It's going to be a fun journey. It's going to be something that's worth it. You're going to have to grind like any other human being, but at the same time, just know that the grind will pay off. Tower moments happen for a reason. They are to help you grow and to flourish and to prosper. But when you're in a tower moment, understand that you have everything you need to get out of this tower moment. You just sometimes have to look within. As above, so below. As within, so without. But again, I am going back to the stay balanced in the temperance energy. Stay connected to your emotions, but don't go too deeply into them, because I do sense that even though this has to do with something very, very, very stable in the very future, I also do pick up love and passion and things of that nature. And, a lot of you all are going to be dumping your emotions into this, your all, so forth and so on. For those that can, try to start bringing plants and flowers inside your temple or inside your place of practice, especially during the darker time of the years. That will help with just basic stuff. Winter can kind of get everybody down. It can make you feel that life sucks. It affects people differently. So if you start to feel that vibe, then just really go out and spend a little time, bring some plants home, some flowers, inside garden, stay focused and stay busy and stay very deeply connected to earth. Stay within your Queen of Cups, because the Ace of Cups comes after, which is new beginnings and growth. Emotional. You have the strength within inside to do it. Like I say, tower moments happen for a reason, but I really wouldn't worry too much. You have the strength to get through this. Possibly a Leo in your life as well, or coming into your life. I'm not saying romantic wise, just, so forth and so on. And if you really, really, really take your time, you will have a harvest. Your harvest will come forth. Now, don't think that just because you get a harvest that's it. That's not it. That's just one harvest. That's just one harvest. Now, when you start getting into the King of Pentacles energy or the Queen of Pentacles energy, then that is a different thing. You're going to have, the days where you have to approach things very, very slowly, grounded, taking your time, so forth and so on. But sometimes that's needed to bring the ships in now, isn't it? Sometimes that is actually needed to help bring the ships in. We got universe. Yes, goddess. Empress energy. Grounded, Venusian, financial, ooh yeah. If you're expecting, I always say that, but if you're expecting, congratulations. I always like to toss that out there because, interestingly enough, it does connect with a few ladies in the past that have, had little ones. But if not, just know that it's about fertility ideas. You put in a lot of work. You went through the kings, you went through the queens, you went through the 3s, the 4s, the 5s, the 6s, the 7s. You went through all that. And now you're at the Empress, or you will be at the Empress. So if you're not there yet, take your time. Don't rush it. Becoming an Empress or an Emperor is not something that you do overnight. It takes time. It takes cultivation. It takes, think of the Empress as the business owner. Yeah. It takes a little time to cultivate that, so forth and so on, but you can get there. Love for those that are searching. Little heartbreak, but I'm not picking nothing up too deep. If y'all heard that, that's my stomach. Apologies. Okay, this popped up one too many times. Perhaps a Scorpio will be coming into your life. But also I heard to go read go listen to the reading, the general reading. But if this Scorpio individual comes into your life, they might really, really be there to help you deal with things that plague your brain. You might be up at night with a lot of stuff on your mind, so forth and so on, and then they are really going to be there to help you get through it because they have gone through it themselves also. So if you have a Scorpio individual coming into your life, or maybe, for those that resonate, the death cycle, the rebirth, I'm expecting to see this a lot because of the transition that we're going into. The dark time of the year, so forth and so on. But you have a team, you have people in your corner, you have those that care, Taurus, probably Cancer too. Wow, okay. So when these times come and you feel down and out, you just feel like your emotions are ajar, just know that you have people in your corner. You have people that will have your back and that will be there for you through thick and thin. And I heard that a few of you will find out this winter who will be there for you through thick and thin, right? Okay. See what the oracles have to say, shall we? 5. Internal conflict, a bit of internal conflict, and that does happen sometimes. As we grow and evolve, we change. We once used to have certain things we might live by, then we look at them like, I used to live by that, but it just doesn't make me feel comfortable anymore living by that, or it doesn't make me feel like I'm being a good human being, whatever it may be. It's kind of a mind over heart thing, and in reality, you gotta kind of have a balance. You have to use that chess queen energy to strategize your battles. But I am hearing that morals and values can be a very personal and subjective thing. Your morals might not be my morals. My morals might not be your morals. My values might not be yours, and yours might not be mine. But usually morals and values are pretty streamlined, and if you have a moral or a value that people might not agree with, as long as it's not doing anything like blowing up planets or anything of that nature. But if you did do that, please Snapchat me that. I would love to see that. That would be really cool. Kind of, because then anyway, the point is, as long as your morals and values aren't out there hurting people, that's impossible because they're not good morals, then you're good. As long as, you're gonna, so don't beat yourself up too much with the prison waif energy, feeling locked in and trapped, because no matter what you do in life, you're never going to be able to fully appease everyone. You're never going to be able to fully make everybody happy. There's like 8 billion of us on this planet, and we all have viewpoints. We might all share a big of a lot of this and a lot of that, but for the most part, everybody does have their own morals and values. Stay within your path. Stay within your path. Stay within your path. Stay within your path. Sacred union. I'm not going to go too deep into that, but I do know this, that if you're looking for love, ladies, gentlemen, ain't nothing wrong with casting a little bit of magic. Now, I'm not saying go ahead and put that magic on somebody. Let's not do that. No. But it's nothing wrong with casting on yourself to make you more appealing, or casting to the universe to attract what it is that you want. Write something general up. Don't be too specific and stuff where you be, describing some person to a T, and it's just not going to But just understand that love can come your way. But at the same time, partnership and romance does really depend, especially for those nowadays with a lot more people, because people are getting into more sacred rituals within self, that people are creating ways to heal themselves mentally, emotionally, and physically and spiritually. So just know that your daily rituals, or what you do to stay, connected to your source, is really going to help you with your partnership and romance. Stay on your path. Your angelic help and miraculous aid comes into your life when you truly, didn't we pull this up a couple days ago? But they come into your life when you truly need it. And I hear that maybe a few of you all are about to have that, because they want to get you back on the road to the high Lord of service and gratitude. They're looking to the aura pink. You got a bunch of animals in the background. Bunch of animals. Well, one animal. Looks like a hawk. But he's holding a lotus flower. So keyword, look into the lotus flower. But he did spend time to evolve. If you look, you see it's his crown chakra that's going through the roof. So stay connected, because for a lot of us in general, as Christians will meet people in church, Baptists will meet people where they go, as so forth, so Muslims, etc., 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 witches, pagans, ceremonial magicians usually end up meeting people of like mind within the path. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to walk the exact same path as you, but we all know when, like attracts like, so forth and so on, and we all hang with our vibes. There's nothing wrong with that, But at the same time, you must understand that this journey leading to that is about the Swan Queen, which is about transformation, intuition, and patience. Transformation, intuition, and patience. I heard look into the Swan Totem. Use your discernment, especially during this time as well. For those into numerology, the number is 9. Discernment will help you see clear vision and will help you connect deeply to the details. The details are very subtle, but they are very, very, very important For those that are wondering, do they have to include all those different color candles in their magical workings? Well, it depends on the tradition, but usually no. Your intent can carry it. But candles and different things in reality can help. Do not let people try to beat you down and tell you that your way is wrong or so forth and so on, because that leads to you actually obsessing on trying to become perfect or becoming something that you know is just not possible. And that can really give you the scarcity consciousness and attach you to vibes and you know and wavelengths and so forth and so on that just isn't beneficial for you. So, you know, try to stay a little, you know, don't let that get you too much. You know, stay in your own little, follow your bliss. When you follow your bliss, you'll learn to hit the head, hit the mark, dead on the head. The arrow master, it's intention, hitting the mark. Detachment. Think of when you do your workings. Your intention is to do this, so you set your intent. You hit the mark, then you detach. Wash, repeat, wash, rinse, and repeat. Do that, hombre. Yeah, do that. Set the intention, hit the mark, detach. Set the intention, hit the mark, detach. Set the intention, hit the mark, detach. Think of it as working out for the magical mind. It will help you build integrity and it will help you grow. So yeah, be open to that. Positive expectations will come from that too. What I mean by that is just growth, you know. You'll start to see the beauty and the clarity in your path, and you'll start to see that, you know, not everybody flows the same way, that you're never going to get the 100% fulfillment of hearing someone else's path. You might be able to connect with these people, you might be able to work with these people, but at the end of the day, it's so deeply connected to them because it is their spiritual experience. Just like what you experience is so deeply connected to you because it is your spiritual experience. So just know that you will be able to connect with people, but at the same time, you will have many more positive expectations and clarity come your way if you just focus a little more on you. It's okay to share, but you don't need to be in groups and stuff asking, what's this do? What's that do? What's this do? You know, a lot of them, everybody has a thing. Take your time and learn. So go do you. Like, seriously, I'm hearing go do you. Don't worry about what people tell you. Don't worry about this, that, and the other. Because if you look into herbs, for example, it depends on the tradition. Usually herbs align with pretty simple stuff, but cinnamon can be used for so many things. So can mugwort, wormwood, Jezebel root, hyacinth, etc., 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 etc. It can all be used for different things. Pepper, salt, cloves, etc., etc., etc. And then somebody who practices hoodoo might have a completely different vibe than somebody who practices maybe, you know, BTC or ceremonial magic. And those who just make oils might have a completely different vibe than that. Though y'all all might be able to come together and say, yeah, it does this, 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 that, and the other. But did you know it does this? Did you know it does that? Did you know it does this? So stay to your path, fellowship, but also at the same time, if it's working for you, don't worry about what anybody else says. If you manifesting what it is that you're manifesting, don't worry about what anyone else says. You the diamond dreamer. Don't let anybody take you off your axis. For those into numerology, the number is 6, because staying on your path is going to lead to material wealth and true prosperity. For those that are interested, please look into talismans as well as gold and amethyst. And for those that are in the shadows, wow, okay, the well watcher, power of the divine. When I mean in the shadows, not shower, in the shadows, you work maybe the shadowy current, the underworld current, so forth and so on, the shadow work, etc., etc., etc. Look towards the underworld. If you haven't, look towards the underworld. All right, let's wrap this up. Spirits, gods, goddesses, let's wrap this up, shall we? Thank you. For your time and the sacrifice you have made, you will receive compensation. Your perseverance will pay off. The angels have your back, as do your ancestors. So if you feel that they don't, just know that they do. Many of them want you to look up and not so much down. What I mean by down is the earth. They want you to look to the cosmos and to the heavens because that is going to benefit you. Okay? That's all I have for you. Hopefully this resonates in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. All right? Talk to you soon. Peace.